So, we're going to try this again because I got halfway through cash stuffing and realised that I didn't get enough money out. So, we need £250. So, I'm out of breath. I've just been cleaning the kitchen. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. We're nowhere near. Why on earth? 20, 40, 60. Hang on. Some 5s and 10s there. Yeah, I was cleaning my kitchen cupboard doors and 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Right, and it's a real like Karate Kid. Oh, all this extra money, if you're not familiar, it's like you know, money I take out my envelope, back to bank money if you like, but I don't actually ever take it back to bank. I just leave it in a little drawer. Other than I don't usually have this much, just because I drew out money today from a cash machine. And yeah, and I leave it there to cash stuff when needed. So I never have to draw out the right amount, if that makes sense. Yeah, so the material that the cupboard units, they show up fingerprints and stuff like that. They're like a matte finish. And you have to have 2 microfiber cloths. We find the pink stuff is really good in the spray. And you spray one, you wipe it on, and you get another dry one, and you have to wipe it dry. And of course, it's particularly hard when you've got a baby that's trying to nick your cloth and respray the cabinets. So, yeah, I've done the bottom cabinets. I'll do the tops in a minute after this. 20, 40, 60, 8... Oh, man. 20, 40, 60, 8, 81. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Right, I know that's not enough 5, so hopefully throughout the cash stuff we can... yeah, make it work. Apologies for no video last week. I did film mini Mondays. I just didn't upload it. I was tired. I'd not been to a cash point or like an ATM or the post office to get money out. We've just been busy. Ollie's suffering with his teeth, so we've not slept for the last few nights. And it's just been life. That's all. Lifing is like living. Like lifing is lifing at the minute. And I've just been busy, so I was and I was just like a bit peopled out as well. So excuse me while I just have a drink. But so we're not quite doing a double cash stuff because we are on our second tank of petrol already from payday, and I only got paid on the 23rd of last month. So we've got £60 I think left in here. This is the first month where we're doing £200. Yeah, 60. And I'm back at Thurrock tomorrow, back at Thurrock Saturday. It's just and then yeah, next week I'm gonna need to fill up again. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with this because of kids, really. Right, fitness is getting 30, and hopefully this works. I got halfway through cash stuffing and then was like, we are nowhere near where we need to be with money left over, and I have realised I hadn't pulled it all out. And yeah, I had to go back and unstuff everything. And luckily, yeah, you little monster. £20 is going into gifts because it's my niece's 18th coming up. So, here we go. Hopefully this works. So some stuff has already been crossed off. So we're going to put a £5 into window cleaner. He's not due for quite a few weeks, but we're going to go with it anyway. This is I done this the other day, just a holiday checklist. It's not in my shop or anything, but we rebooked Center Parcs for next year. So because there's that, I want to save up for the ferry, there'll be the balance, activities, petrol, spending money, all of that. I thought, oh, I'll break it all down and have it like this. And then I've added in my Wanderlust one in here to kickstart the saving for it. Right, so we're going to do Zombie Run, and we're putting in a tenner, which is already crossed off when I started it. So we're putting in 20, sorry. I had a £5 left over the last time I cashed stuff, and someone thought it was from Zombie Run. I counted, and I'm actually £10 short. So I'm putting 20 in, and that is £10 that we're missing, and then the £10 I'm putting in this week. No idea how I've done that. I don't know. But yes, I've crossed that off. So that is that. And then we are doing pets. We are putting a tenner in. I've already crossed it off. So I've got 20 in there. And this is not pet insurance, but like a pet buffer for, well, like their excess, I guess. Sorry. Ollie's just, I don't know what he's grabbed. And he's just grabbed it and run off. Events is getting 10. And again, that's already crossed off. So I've got 25 in there. Social is getting 5. Oh God, he's not come back with it, so God knows. So I'm going to put 10 in and take 5 out. So what we've got in there. So 35 actually at the minute. It's not too bad. We're just saving up for the sake of saving for that. And a butcher, we're actually putting a £5 in to kickstart this. So we don't go to a butcher regularly. I have already crossed it off. But what I want to do is, for anyone that's new, Dave pays, we have a joint account. I put £100 a month into it. All the bills and everything comes out of that. The food money, bills, yeah, house stuff, big items from the house comes out the joint account. So I obviously put just £100 is more like a token really. So what I want to do is I put butcher in here so that when this is full up, we'll have 10, 20, 2, 4, 6, £80 to go to the butcher, buy a load of meat, judging by how much meat I actually got for Dave's birthday for 90 quid, not a load of meat, but some, oh, he's got wire clippers out. It's because we're decorating in this room. This is like the new red room. And Dave's tools are still down here. Oh, God. He's put them down, so it's all right. So, yeah, so this is, I'd just like to get some meat from the butcher. So the money's not coming from the joint account. And then for a few weeks, I won't have to buy meat. And it just helps lowers the, I don't know what that is. Helps lower the food bill, weekly food bill. Hope that made sense. Apologies. And yours is getting 10 for subscriptions. Did I cross this off already? I don't know that I did. I think this is about when I realised I'd gone wrong. 20, 30, 40. Wait, right, so we're caught up. So I'm crossing that 10 off. This is by budget with Moo and should save just enough for my subscriptions, which is Prime. And then I think I've got a separate one for Paramount, have I? Oh, no, I haven't. Maybe did I need one for Paramount? Am I saving for Paramount as well? No, I'm not. Not saving. Paramount is extra. If I decide I want to carry on with it, I think. Oh, God, sorry, one moment. What are you doing? Right. Okay. It's fine. He's got like a little tiny screwdriver and trying to do something to the baby gate. Right, so self-care. Here we go. Books. Do you know what? I need to sort this. I keep forgetting to do this whenever I finish a book. So I did finish a book the other day. Let's do, because I'm forever just going to end up owing this money. Green. 15. Jesus. It was called Done and Dusted. And it was so good. It was like a romance set on a cowboy ranch. And I love me a cowboy, especially from Yellowstone. So if you like sort of like a little bit of kink in your reading, I would highly recommend it. It was really good, and it's There's 4 in the series, but I don't think, a bit like the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, I don't think they follow the same characters. Whether the characters are intertwined, like it's all set in the same town, I don't know. But yeah, I'm on something different now. Emergency is, oh yeah, it hasn't got a thing, is getting 5. So I'm going to take them out and put 10 in. So it's 130. We're doing all right. We've still managed to keep above keep above the 100. If you've been watching me from the beginning, you will know that I have been trying to build up my emergency fund for 2 years. It's not one that I prioritise. I certainly should. But I seem to get it to £100 and that's it. And then something happens and, oh, yes, a nightmare. Right, Etsy is getting a £5 because I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Let's put these at £2.50 each. That Rosebud Budgets is releasing her first box. Now, I absolutely would love to get that box. I don't know how much it will be, so I am... Where's my red? I am going to try and save up for it. This will be the first time that I think I'm actually using money that I am putting aside specifically for Etsy. I am terrible for seeing something and being with Etsy being an impulse spender. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to make sure I'm using my, you know, allocated money. So, yeah, I'll keep my eye out for more updates on it. But hopefully we'll have enough to go for it. If not, we can take a bit out of shopping. Oh, excuse me. Nails has got going 10. I meant to say we're not doubling up on doing like a double cash stuffing because of my petrol. I've deliberately left money in the bank, 5 going into dentist. I've deliberately left some money in the bank when I do need another tank of petrol, just as like a buffer. I have got, is that it? Yeah, I think that is it. Occasions. Yeah. I'm doing quite well with the holiday money. It's like summer holiday money. Ollie's getting 20. So I may be able to take the money back from that at the end of the, if I'm getting towards near the end of the holidays. And I think actually, yeah, I don't need that much. I can take some petrol money back from that. But yeah. So Ollie has got 90, 100 and 20, 40, 50, 155. We decided on a car themed birthday party because he loves his cars. It was his first word. And I don't know how I thought of it. I don't know. I've not seen it anywhere, so I don't know. But we've got a kitchen island and I want to get a sign that I can hang up with, it'll say like pit stop. And then do a loaded fries bar. So I'll make up loads of French fries. My dad's got one of those like heated plate things, you know, like you plug it in, it heats up and it's got 3 compartments. So I can just do a ton of fries. And then do loads of toppings and like cheese sauce and jalapenos and spring onions, crispy bacon, all that sort of stuff. And then with the burgers and stuff as well. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right, so now we go into, so I should have 90, 60, 70, 80, 90. I have, it's worked out. Oh my gosh. £60 is going into cars. So cars the only one that I have. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, you found a screwdriver. I've made sure that I have doubled up. We know that 4, 5, 6. I need £30 a week minimum to hit my goal. So, yeah, to be able to make sure that I've got enough. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. So that's 5, 30, 40, 50, 60. 506. No, you don't go near my cross stitch. No, you can play with screwdrivers, but you're not playing with my cross stitch. Come on, thank you. Up you get. Not on that. Not on that, baby. Not on that. No. Literally takes mummy hours. Yeah, so £560. Brilliant. We're looking for about £850. And 20 is going into MOT. Ollie. Here's a little set. Oh, I've got quite a few 5s in here. I'll have to remember that for next time. Actually, I've got a load of 20s here. Let's 10, 20, 30, 40. And then we've got 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, there we go. So we've got 65 for MOT. So officially, we've got our MOTs paid for. Ollie, no, please. Thank you. Officially, MOT is paid for. Did I cross that off? I don't think I did. 40, 45. It's just this colour, isn't it? How much did I put in? 10? Oh man, is that colour? 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 50, 55. Is that right? 60. Oh no, I put in 20. No, it is that colour. So the extra that we're saving for is just, it is just saving for extra for if in case I need any work done, and then we will move on to the surface, which is a big old £500. A little picture. What did you do? Sorry, 1 minute, guys. You okay? You okay? All right. Right. Oh, it's back. Baby, it was just a little picture. It didn't even hit you. The next thing that we need to do, I just love some holidays, is we are setting up the school binder. What do you want? Excuse me. Do you want this? What? Come then. So we're gonna, this is my school binder. So I'm gonna put photographs, I'm pretty sure always due or always in September. So I'm gonna have this. So we want this due by, yeah, we'll say September. I'm going for £30 on this one. Half term, so am I saving for, am I saving for October half term? Yes, we are. I just think, because I've got the zombie challenge, but if we're having a party, then I'd like, it's only a week though, isn't it? I'm just thinking for food and decorations and stuff for the party. Yeah, I will do. I'll do £100 because we want to go pumpkin picking and stuff like that. And sometimes, depending what they pick, that's not particularly cheap. And if you get food there and stuff like that. Easter. Oh, when is Easter next year? Oh, let's say on here. Let's just do a quick Google. Easter 2026, Sunday the 5th of April. So we need this by end of March, really. I'm going to put this as, how many days in March? 31, isn't there? Should know that. sure he is. My nan died. Yeah, my nan died on the 31st of March. So we want, yeah, so by the 31st of March, Easter we're going to go with £200 because I normally do £100 a week. I thought I'd put these in order. I obviously haven't. Ouch. Christmas. 2 weeks. Let's do 100. No. We've got New Year as well, haven't we? So if I want to do like a little bit of a New Year's Eve party, we'll stick to the £100. Do we need £100 a week? Do we need? We're just thinking. I'm going to go for 150. Yeah, I'm going to go for 150 for that because you've got. So we want this by the 30th of November. I know they've got all their toys and stuff like that. The only event sort of thing that we'll go to will be the one, you know, the light shows that you walk around and stuff like that, I think. And then somewhere to meet Santa. But in the end, we, last year, we went to quite a few like free events where Santa was there. So she ended up, I think it was last year, I think she ended up meeting him about 5 or 6 times. Just all at different free events. Right, summer holidays. Ugh. Such a biggie. June. So we want this by the 30th of June. I don't want to be, I want to be ahead of all these. I'm going to go with £600. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with 500 because we will be away for a week in Belgium during the next summer holiday. So we won't need any money for that week. So, yeah, uniform, we don't need to worry about uniform this year. We've got the money for that. So, however, yeah, that's fine, but Poppy, I don't know what to put as an amount for that. Sorry, I'm just thinking. This is just how I process. I'm sorry if it makes it really, really boring. I think the others, I don't know. I don't feel like I need. Yeah. I'm not going to set an amount for those at the moment because there's nothing that I need in the near future, and I will probably just end up as and when money goes in, I think. But anyway, we are starting off with photographs and we are putting £10 in. Sorry if you found that really boring. It takes me a while to think it through. So we are making each of these. Where's my little? Each icon is £2.50. And we just need £30. I think I worked it out. No, I was going to do £1 each. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then these were £2.50 each. That is what I was going to do. I don't know where my cloth has gone. Has he taken my cloth? Oh no, it's there. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, does it? So we got 5, 10. There we go. I'm pretty sure I never spent more than 30 quid in September. But what it does give me is a little bit of then a start ahead for the end of year group photo. So yeah, so that is that. So that is all the money gone. All gone. Yeah, just like that. It goes so quick, doesn't it? It's unbelievable. I hope you all have had a fantastic week. We are, what we're on Thursday, so yeah, we've got a busy weekend. We've just had a very much chilled day today. I tell you what I did do today. time for a bit of a chat, as I always do at the end of a video, is we went to a social supermarket today. Now, our village does it. It's part of our council, I didn't realise, runs it. And it comes to our village every once a month. And items, they're all spread out on a table. This is the first month that I went to it. And they've got a ticket on it. If it's like a yellow sticker, it's worth 2 items. Pink sticker, 3 items. Red sticker, 4 items. And you can borrow, they have like these tote bags that you go in and you borrow a bag while you're doing your shopping. And they're all laid out and stickered. And some items, if they ain't got a sticker on, they're worth 1 item. And so you can have 10 items for a £5. And obviously you've got to remember some items are worth 2, some 3 and 4. Then it's like 15 items, £7.50, and I think it's like 20 items for a tenner. It was really, really good. So I managed to pick up for a £5 2 tins of kidney beans, 2 tins of tomatoes, a box of cereal, some spaghetti, 3 satsumas, a tin of sweet corn. I think there might have been something else, but it would certainly have cost more than a £5 if I'd gone to go into the shop. So, and then they're doing this course. It's really good, this batch cooking course, and it's completely free, and it runs for, it's 6 sessions every other week. It starts on the 10th of September, and you get to keep the slow cooker and all the utensils that you make at the end of it. And it's a free course. It's like it's just being funded by all these community projects. I couldn't believe it. And it's a new community hub that's opening up in the village. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I wanted to put my name down for like volunteering for different stuff. She said they're always looking for volunteers. I think it's it is run as part of the church. But because it's not a functioning church at the minute, they're low on volunteers, because you said normally you'd have like the congregation would help and stuff like that. Now, I don't go to church. I'm not religious in any way, but I love being involved in like a community and having that community feeling. And that's one of the things why I like living kind of in this village compared to like when I lived in Thurrock. You know, you can walk down the street and strangers will actually say good morning to you, and in Thurrock you try and say good morning to someone and then be like, what are you looking at, you know, or be like stab. So yeah, it's I mean, Thurrock's not that bad. I mean, some areas are, don't get me wrong. I've lived in Thurrock and I work in Thurrock, so yeah, trust me, I know how bad it can be. I make those comments, and they're the comments that I know that can be true. I'm not just being a snob and random to, you know, to people who may live in Thurrock. Oh, I can't hear what he's doing, but he's doing something. Right, I need to go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.